Welcome to Dad's Drafts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts. As you can see, we're going to do maybe the last draft of Bloomburrow. Now, we've ended at Diamond 3, I think, eventually. I had a pretty decent green and white deck lately, but I didn't film it, it was on my phone. But welcome, especially to everyone who's new. Feel free to click some buttons if you like what I do, but most especially feel free to give me feedback. If you see me do anything silly or stupid, please do tell me so. Now, I have been posting less videos lately, mostly because real life is somewhat challenging at the moment, so that takes away somewhat of my time and also somewhat of my gaming pleasure. But you know, that's just life as a dad, I assume. Now, you didn't come here to hear me complain about that. So let me just take a look at the cards. Now, there's a Scrap Shooter, which I think is pretty decent stats for a 3-mana creature. And reach is also nice, but that's about it. It is interesting. Other interesting cards are, of course, Take Out the Trash, Splash Lasher, and the Wix Patrol. Now, I think the Wix Patrol is the best card in this set because it can actually get you a somewhat 2-for-1, wherein you leave yourself with a creature and the opponent with one creature less, which is card advantage. So I think I will take it here. Also noticing some very nice red cards and of course the green, blue. No very strong white card at all in this deck, so I'm just going to take this. Alright, now of course there's no real big black cards in this pack. There's a Mirror, which is pretty good if you are actually in the green-red, but I don't know if we are. There's a Build is Talent, which I like, and there's a Banishing Light. Now, we could go for the Banishing Light, and I think it is probably the best pick in this pack to go with the Wix Patrol, but I'm also seeing a Baker's Bane duo, and I know the Wix Patrol does things best in a green-black deck instead of a white-black deck. But I think Banishing Light is just too strong of a card to leave behind, and I think I will take it over the Parting Gust. Reason being, this one is easier to cast, and this is permanently without gifting them something. Alright, there's a Mabel's Metal, there is a Shoreline Looter, which I really like, but there's also a Daggerfang duo, and I think with the Wix Patrol I like milling ourselves and then getting some value from it. So I think I am going to take the duo here, but also noticing a Lily Splash Mentor and the Shoreshine Looter, and I really like this card. But I will take the duo here to go with the Wix Patrol, kind of cutting off black as we do so. Alright, no amazing white cards. This one is especially good in white-green, of course, with the tokens. There's a Take Out the Trash, which is pretty decent, and a Hidden Grotto. I also like the Gecko, and there's some pretty nice blue cards. I do like the Hermit, and we do have some Self-Mill. I'm not sure if blue is open enough yet. Red seems more open than blue at the moment. So I would like to play with the Hermit, as I did last game, with the black-blue red deck. This is also red and also red. But I think Take Out the Trash is a better card in this pack, or maybe even the Gecko is a better card. I will take a Take Out the Trash here. Not sure if we are going to play it, but trying to stay open. Now there's a Tight Color Mentor, which is a clear sign that at least blue-black is open for now. Oh, I love his little beard flowing in the wind. I think I will take it here and see if maybe we can focus more on a blue-black mill self threshold deck. If blue-black indeed is far enough open, but I think this is a very strong card. So I will just take it here. Okay, some decent red cards. Warren Elder with Rabbit Responses. Kind of crazy that they're still both here. And there's a Monolith. And there's a Whirl, but we will get more of these, pretty sure. So I will take the Warren Elder here, since we also have the Banishing Light. Alright. Starcaller Mentor or Glide Dive Duo. I really like the duo. But is it better than this? We don't have any life gain yet, really. But I think it is a very strong card if we end up in black-white. And black-white, to be honest, life gain with the Duo Soleil does seem open. So I will take the star color here. And now, of course, there's a lot of red and green. I'll take the Tree Guard Duo, just because it's top end 4-drop. We could always splash for it if the need arises. And now there's a lot of blue cards. This is somewhat a crazy draft, I must say. I'll take the, what do I take? Eddie Crab. Okay, so blue-red does seem open. Spells. I don't want to go blue-red. I think I'll just take the Mind Spiral here. Bellowing Crier, which helps with filling the graveyard. Didn't see much black, and also not much black removal. So at this point we are 3 colors, and I would really like to narrow it down to 2 colors, especially with this set. Now I was going to go to the pre-release past Friday evening, but didn't really work out. And also it got cancelled because I didn't get the pre-release kits. So that was sad. I'm really looking forward to the new set. I think it looks amazing. I am going to do a pre-release, or actually just a deck building thing. Okay, well this came around, which is very nice. What is it called? Not a pre-release, it's called a sealed. I am going to do a sealed deck. So blue-black clearly is more open than black or white, or anything with white, so I will at least get rid of these two. Might play the Star Charter at some point. I don't think you can play this, even though it's actually pretty good. There's an Assassin, and I think when you are in doubt you should always take a 2-drop. And maybe we would like it for the life gain of the Star Charter. There's also Hidden Grotto, but I will get more of those. Like the Tree Guard Duo, but don't think we're going green. It's just silly to take a 2-drop this bad so soon. I will take the 2-drop here. It is life gain. Maybe we can pick up more of these, and then this is actually splashable. Okay, well, I will take the banner over the Banishing Light because it fixes, but most especially now we could see if maybe we can focus mostly on rats, because that did seem somewhat open. This one will probably come around. But we could have had a very nice spells deck. I think we could have had 3 of these. But I'm not really good at the burn decks. Prefer not to play this, nor this. This is fine. But yeah, I would really like some 2-drop rats. Are there even 2-drop rats? Not even sure if there are. Maybe another one of these. I think these are amazing for the top end. It fuels the threshold very much, if you still need it. Okay, not seeing anything amazing, to be honest. But I will take the Nocturne here, because the odds are that we are going to mill creatures at some point. So I will just take it, but I would like more creatures and also more removal. There's not a Mentor, which I like. This goes in a blue-red deck, but we're not blue-red. Obviously, no one's blue-red. So I'll take another Tidecall Mentor, which I think is decent. Would like some more 2-drops. Oh, actually, I need some more 2-drops. Now, the annoying thing is this thing is good in both blue, black, and... Wow, okay, I'll take that. There's one of these, I hope. This one or this one comes around, but odds are small. This one is good in blue, black, and blue-green, so many people take it. So that means that you won't see them very often. Now, we are quite full on 3-drops, I must say. But I think all of these are decent. Would like some more self-mill, as I said, with the Crier, for instance, and some top end. So now I want to prioritize self-mill, rats, and this does both. So I will take that. Maybe some Hidden Grottos. I I don't think I'm going to play that actually. We do need a lot more playables, but I think that at least we're in a color combination which should be open. And maybe, I hope that we're going to get rewarded for that. There's a Bellowing Crier. Also Mind Drill Assailant. This is annoying. I think that Assailant is better. But I think I need the 2-drop more. So this is a moment of discipline. I'm going to take the 2-drop over the Calamitous Tide and the Assailant. But it really sucks to having to do that. Well, there's the Assailant, I mean. And now we are getting all the cards that we need. So we are in the open colors. I will take the Grotto over the downdraft. There's the Shocker, which I hope was... my goodness. Which I was hoping to come around. And this is going to shape up in at least somewhat playable blue-black deck. I don't think I'm going to play it, but... there we go. I'm very glad to pick that up. Alright, what do we have? Another Mentor. Thought Shocker, and there's Kitsa, which is a looter, which helps us. Copy target instant sorcery spell. We don't have many instant sorceries, but we can work on that. But I think I will play that mostly as a draw card discard for the... to get our graveyard filled soon. Now I do also like the Mentor, but it might actually come around, because I think we are the only ones in that color combination. So I will just take this. There's another Assassin, which we don't need, but there's a long-lived Lurker, which is not amazing, but it could be good with a Wix Patrol, and having these 5/5s come around is also pretty decent. So I will take it here, and let's see if maybe we can drop one of the other 3 drops. We are going to be a bit of a mid-range deck, it seems, not too aggressive. There's a Moose, which I like, but there's also a Pawn Prophet and a Counterspell. Pawn Prophet is too difficult to play, I think. So I might just take a Counterspell, because, you know, I'm going to have mana up for the Surveil. Oh, there's a much needed removal spell, thank you very much. I do need another... wow, so many. One of these 4 will eventually come around. I think I'm going to need more removal. I would like all of these, and I think Feed the Cycle is probably better than Nocturnal Hunger. Is it actually? I don't want to empty our graveyard, and I don't have any ways to make food, so maybe Nocturnal Hunger is actually better. But I'll just take it here. Scales of Shale, I'm not going to play that, I think. Hello? Hello? I hope this... Alright. I'm not sure what just happened, but my card is stuck and it picked something else. I hope it will fix, otherwise our deck is going to be... okay, totally bonkers. Well, we don't have any other flying stuff. Did it actually put... it took the Cleric. Okay, well, I'll take this as a finisher, not for the triggered ability. I love this card. I will take it here. Get rid of the Squire. Didn't see any more Daggerfang duos, nor Wick Patrols. I would love to pick one of these just as a finisher. Prefer not to play the Dazzling Denial, but as I said, since we have some Surveil stuff, Mana Sinks, and it actually came around. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, well, I think this will probably do something, but we're kind of lacking top end. Will we get one of the cards? We will, there we go. I read the signs correctly. We are in blue-black, and it was very much open. Now I do need to cut one more card, I think. Or I could go down to 16 because we have so many ways to filter what we're taking. And I think I will do that actually. This will only be a one-time ability. Because we don't, well, it gives these frogs hexproof, but I don't really care about those. No, I don't want to risk it. I'm just going to do this. Alright, well, blue-black yet again. I normally really like playing blue-black in other sets. Now blue has been somewhat weak, as you probably know, in this Bloomburrow set. But you know, trying to read the signs and eventually getting what is open. So I don't think we did that badly. Now just let's see if it all works out. Yeah, this is very nice. Hope to get a 3-drop at some point. I'm just going to open up with the Crier, I think. There we have a 3-drop. If we draw another swamp, I'm just going to get rid of... Okay. Now I don't want to miss any more land drops, so I'm going to play... First just going to see if he wants to trade. I mean, even a dead creature fuels our graveyard. Now I hope to surveil a land. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of this land, but almost half of it is land, so we should probably be able to get land. That is not a land, so I am actually going to ditch it, which is pain. There we go. We could attack. He might have something. Would he use a trick on the Mind Whisker? He might. Okay, we'll just go with the Assailant. Very nice. He has some very strong cards on a Dray Leader. He did, however, really need land. So this will mill us 2. We could get to 6. We could have it next turn. I'll just be patient. Okay. Now we could do it at instant speed with the Surveil, which is something that I should keep in mind. I just hope he doesn't have the Signpost uncommon, or I mean the rare. I don't know what she's called, but okay. Well, this is pretty good for us, I think. Okay, so now this is a 5. That's very nice, but it will empty our thing. And let's just get in there. Our engine is on. And I think I'm just going to build out the board, even though I am missing lands. And this is only creature cards. So he's effectively at 6. He can gain life. Well, there we have Camellia, speaking of the devil. He can sacrifice stuff. Oh. I will actually take that. I think we just have to go full Monty, see what he does. It seems like he does have to do some unfortunate blocks. Maybe he makes a squirrel at instant speed and... Sure. Mind Whisker doing its thing. We will lose the Mind Whisker, but we can get it back. He'll get 5 damage. He will not be dead. So I'm just going to kill that thing. Now that he will probably tap that. Oh, if he does pay, I should have kept it up. He will pay, and I could have used Nocturne. Okay, that was bad. I forgot that he would probably tap to gain life, and if he actually gets some food now, it might be very hard for us to... Oh, well, that's good game. He kills himself. Okay, well, we got to Threshold pretty fast, I would say. So that's 1-0. Let's see if we can keep this ball rolling. Yet again, a very nice hand. I will keep this. Now with the Hazel Nocturne, it's actually no big deal to get rid of a creature. If I actually... Okay, well, I will get rid of the Hermits. Now I could trade any creature that he plays. Oh, that's very annoying. This will be a 4/4, hopefully. Okay, he's not playing anything, which is nice. I will play my land. Rats. Attack for 6. And if he cannot kill the Mentor, it will deal quite some damage to him. He did find his other color, but he will have to put up quite some blockers to kill the Mentor if he doesn't have removal. Now he might have to take out the trash, but that's too late. Noted that this game the threshold doesn't go as quick as other times. Okay, well, I think I am just going to kill that. I mean, I want to keep his board empty since we are on the upper hand. I smell blood and I want to see if we can... Okay, well that's nice, but he's still dead. We attack for 4 and then we do a Hazel's Nocturne. Good game. That is actually the second game out of 2 games, which is 100%, that the Hazel's Nocturne was or could have been lethal. Took a risk in the last game, shouldn't have. Alright. Now as we are slowly rising, I am getting a whiff of that mythic rank again, but I don't think I will actually manage to get there with this set. Oh, we still got the assassin in here. Maybe I should get rid of the assassin and put in the Froggo, because this actually does not that much then drain. I will put it down, this can go later. Okay, another slow deck. So I've never really been using this ability, but someday I will. Forgive me, that was a mosquito. Okay, well that is annoying. I think the mentor will die probably. Oh, there goes the grotto. Would love that. Hope to get another blue so we can double spell. Otherwise I will probably play the Kitsa to fuel our graveyard. Wow. Well, he is getting aggressive. I wonder if he attacks. Why would he give us a food? I mean, we will deal so much damage on the backswing. So this is kind of strange, but hey, that's okay. Now I cannot put down a decent blocker, so I will play Kitsa. And then start looting. Sure. Oh, that's a very nice card. It does so much work. Okay. Oops, what happened? Oh, he should have played it before combat. I already played a land, which might not have been the best thing. But we have nice attacks again, so I'm just going to attack with all of them, since that has vigilance. And now again, Hazel's Nocturne might be something that can get us there. I can do this at instant speed, so I'm just going to do this. Probably going to get rid of the Night Fisher, because we don't have double blue, and our board is building out nicely. Okay, that's nice. I wonder what he will hit for. So he will probably kill the Kitsa, I hope. Okay. Let's see if we can find the Hazel's Nocturne. Or the thing that puts all his creatures down. We don't have double blue, which is kind of annoying. And a 3 is a lot. So okay, well, of course we just ditched our bird, but now we can at least get nifty. Now do I keep the pressure on? If I attack with the assailant, he will just block the patrol. He will go down to 3. I don't think there's a point. I'm just going to build out the board, prevent him from attacking. And this is also a really nice threat already. Or maybe I should have attacked that. Oh no, it would have died. Never mind. I thought if this would have attacked, it would be at 3. Then it would be lethal. But then this wouldn't be there, so it would actually not be lethal. I'm probably going to lose a creature. He's going to let something fight or bite or... Oh, that feels bad for him. Hazel's Nocturne would have been so nice. I'm just going to take this slow. I assume he has no life gain, so this is why he shouldn't have gone so aggressive in attacking. I'm just going to put down another threat and see what he does. Got 2 lethals. They cannot die to the howl that he might have. Okay. He will probably gain life, then tap that to sacrifice it in a last hope to find something useful. Gate Assassin. I think this is a good game. Yep. Alright. Thank you for the game. So our deck is doing exactly what it should do. Now Threshold was a bit slower this match, but I don't mind. It still was there eventually. And so far we didn't actually need our Wix Patrol to win the game, even though I think that's the strongest card in our deck. The goal is to at least use one of the Tight Call Mentors to bounce a creature. But so far I've been always playing it on turn 3, which is amazing because it deals about 6 damage before the opponent can do anything. So it turns out we are more aggressive than I thought it would be. I would be. Now I did get some questions on my last video, which I really like. So if you do have any questions why I do stuff, or if you have any feedback at all, please do let me know. And if you like what I do, make sure to just click some buttons and maybe more people can see these videos. I mean, let's be honest, I've got 52 subscribers now, which is about 52 more than I would have thought there would be. So I'm very thankful for you guys. Oh, a gold player. This deck that he has must be absolutely bonkers. It is very slow. I will keep it. I am on the draw. Odds are that he will not be that aggressive, I hope. And we will play a 2-drop. There we go. I'm not sure how long this will live, actually. Okay. So this can go pretty fast. Not fast enough for the Mentor though, but I will not block this. There's so many things that he could have to kill my Kitsa, like a Saver or whatever. Okay. Now we might actually do something on the backswing here. There's no 1-mana black thing, so I will just actually attack. See what he does. Okay, well, that's free damage. I'll just play the Mentor here. I'm just going to use that on their turn to get rid of an island. I love the art of this this set, but the gameplay, I must say, has been somewhat underwhelming. Okay. He could have a Saver. So I am just going to double block that because I don't mind filling up the graveyard, and even if I get one of these effects gone, it's still good. Okay, well, I don't really understand that you would use a Saver for that. I mean, I'm not going that aggressive. But hey, feel free to. Alright, we are drawing all the lands, but we have plenty of ways to get rid of them. So I'm just going to attack again, see what he does. Okay, free damage. I'll take it. I will take the Assailant here because it can double block again. I don't think he has more than at least one Saver, maybe 2. But if he wants to use it on any, that's fine. And if he starts drawing cards during his main phase, that's okay. Okay, this is very much okay. Now I cannot get it fast enough, I mean full fast enough, because now we're at 4. This will be another 1, so we'll be at 5. Then I could surveil 1. Could it be enough? I'm just thinking, oh no, it might be. Cool. Sure. I could get there the other way too. I could have gone surveil and use this. So I'm not sure if he has anything actually. I mean, the sacrifice food thing might just be on a stack. Okay, so he does have another saver. That's fine. That's just more graveyard food for me. Now, I might want to play this for 7, so maybe I shouldn't get rid of any more lands. But I'm not too sure. Okay, this is an interesting attack. Doesn't really seem like he knows that he's just helping me with fueling the graveyard, but at this point the fuel has been found. And this is a 5/5, which is still beating him hard. I think I will actually use this to get rid of the swamp. Playing this as a 4-drop and getting rid of lands is always good, I think. Anything to trigger prowess would also be nice. Wow, we have been drawing a lot of lands. I will go to combat first. He might just have to feed the cycle, okay. I think I'm just going to use this, and if I draw another land I will play one. Because I want to see if I can find something useful. Okay, well that is something useful. Still won't play a land though. And I will do the... Don't really care about the orator, to be honest. I'm just going to do the food. I mean, it's 3 damage. Cannot play the intimidator at the moment, so... Very nice card. Glad I got rid of the food. Now he has to empty his graveyard. But now we cannot really attack anymore with the mentor, which is sad. Alright. The assailant has fallen. Now a Hazel's Nocturne would be great. That would also be great. Thank you very much. Don't really need to think a lot about that. I mean, I'm pretty sure we got 4. Oh, our Mind Whisker. There's no point. I mean, now I'm untapped, so... Will I use the Kitsa? I mean, 7 mana would be great here. But that way I could secure to get a land if I actually discard something which is not that great. But I can still get the Nocturne, which I think is the best card in the deck at the moment. Bushy Bodyguard. Well, he can make a token, but he cannot forge. We still have pretty decent attacks. The activate a sorcery is such a huge downside for this card. So I'm just going to do this. I mean, playing the token makes the Intimidator okay. Well, that's what we wanted. So... I'm just going to... If he wants to put those 2 in front of the elite, that's fine. He will take 8 damage. He might just be dead here with the Nocturne yet again. That's fine. So he's not dead. We lose the big dude, but we can get it back. Okay, I will do that. and then end turn. Now I'm playing this during their turn because now I can adapt to getting back any creature which I think is best for the moment and might close out the game. That's nice. It's a very good card. Now I think he's still dead. I mean, he is at 5, 4. Sure, well, we can kill that. So I think he's still dead. I am just going to get back a... do I have 2 Tide Color Mentors? I think 1 Tide Color Mentor should be enough, right? I think it is. So I'm just going to get that and the Mind Whisker. Thank you, dude. Good game. All right. Red's still going strong. Nearing Diamond 1, actually. Now, I expect the games will become a bit harder than this, but so far, that Hazel's Nocturne has been bellissimo. So yeah, if you play something with self-mill, make sure to pick up 1 copy of the Hazel's Nocturne. And it's so good to be able to just ditch any lands you have spare. I mean, if we wouldn't have played this color and lands would be as they are now, then I would have been flooded, most surely. We could just get rid of everything with the Kitsa, which we got again. Now that is a bit of luck that we actually got that again. Now this is just a filler card. Oh, I still should probably play the frog instead of the lizard, even though the lizard did get us to victory that last game. Now we have a nice curve again. We'll probably still just play the Mentor as a threat. Okay. Probably just going to use Kitsa in their turn anyway. Now if I don't draw another land, I'll just get rid of the Shocker. And anything he kills now would be something that we can get back. Okay. Yeah, let's just see if we can find a answer for the Might Caller, because that will go very, very large. Okay. That is not an answer, but it is a card. I will, of course, attack with the Mentor. He will, of course, not block. And if he does, that would be fine. I mean, I don't mind those creatures dying, because, you know, he probably has a lot of flicker abilities, and both of them are pretty annoying if you can just bounce them all the time. Okay. Now I think I'll play the Intimidator, I think. Because I think it's a better threat at this board, and I don't think he will play 3 frogs, so the Might Caller will still have to stay back. He lost 3 life, which is nice. I could have played the Assailant, of course, but then it would have been a 2/5 and he could just attack with a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's why I don't really like him having all that much. So there's quite some things that we need to get rid of. That will help, surely. So I am going to ditch my biggest creature because I need 4 mana in the graveyard. I will play this. I will not attack with... Will I attack with both? Because it will force him to lose one of the tiny froggos, so I think I will. Now I'm just going to use Kitsa to make sure that I am going to find a land. Kind of surprised by that block, by the way. That thing could have gotten huge. Maybe there's a way to get it back. I think I do. Now, am I going to play the Nocturne this turn? I don't think so, so I am going to play the Hermit. Now, he's just going to draw a lot of cards. But he's already at 10, and this is going to be unblockable pretty soon with the Patrol. So as long as he taps out blue to not get counters, I'll just make sure to draw land. But the annoying thing is, if I do that, and I do draw land, I do need to get rid of my Hazel's Nocturne, which is very bad. So I think I will just wait for this in my turn after the draw step. Well, that's fine. What is it going to be? Please tap out with blue. Okay, well, that sucks. So I think I need to go to combat first, because then he might have to use some mana to do some stuff. I will attack with both. I think he has the untap and so I'm just going to attack with the Mentor alone, because then if he actually wants to kill the Mentor, he has to double block. But I must admit, I really don't like him not being tapped out. So I hope he uses his blue mana now, or at least 3 of the mana. Go ahead, boy. Polywallop. Run away together, okay. I guess so. He might just still have a counter spell. I'm going to do this first. Okay. Happens. Now I think if he has a counter spell, I'll best just do this. That way we will pump our dudes. And I have 6 mana next turn. And he had a pretty terrible turn. Now I will not do this, I think. Even though, if he does counter it, it will be more in the graveyard. And then he will not have a counter spell anymore, so I'll just do it. I mean, no counters. Well, then it was great. Trying to keep up the pressure here. He's at 10. I don't think he's going to attack anywhere soon. He is looking for land badly. And maybe I just need to play out the Wix Patrol, because I think he would have counted that. Okay, well, I think we'll be fine here. I do think he still has the what is it? Minus +1, +3 and reach and untap. And I would like him to use it now. So if he actually does attack, which I think would be strange. I will block with the Hermit. Okay, too bad. Yeah, that's just too bad. It's a Sunshower Druid. Okay, well then we can just kill the Lily Splash Mentor. We could have killed the Lily Splash Mentor if he hadn't. That's annoying. Well, it's out of Wix Patrol's reach now, which is the problem. I'm not going to feed this cycle without playing, but I think I have to kill that. So I am doing it without foraging. Let's just see if he wants to help me clear out his board. Now there's nothing else I can do, sadly enough. Well, I can... Which one is this? That's fine. Sure. I could still do this. I'm going to do it anyway, so might as well. Yeah, that's not amazing. But that did do one more damage since we got rid of it. So we got a 3/5 Unblockable. We have a removal spell which can deal 4. And we still have our Hazel's Nocturne. Yep, I thought so. That's just nasty. This will be so sad for him. Okay, well, I am just going to do it. I am not sure if you saw my idea, but I will do it. Tight Collar Mentor and Intimidator as a top end. Trigger that Prowess. Play that Mentor. Oh, I don't have... Okay, I'm not going to play that Mentor yet. I'm going to attack with the Kitsa first, because now I actually got one card too few in my graveyard, so I do need to get rid of the Intimidator again, which is sadness. Okay, so now I will do this. Hopefully get something useless. Okay, that's fine. And now we can do this and bounce the Hermit back to our hand. Thank you. Yeah, that's just sad. I mean, let's be honest, nobody likes that. Oh, I should make myself some more tea. He still has blue. Okay, good game. Alright, victory. Diamond 1. Well, even if we go... What is it? Full clean trophy. I don't think we will actually get to Mythic. I might in my own time, but I don't think I will. Forgive me for pouring myself a nice cup of tea. I'm currently reading a book on magic, and I don't know if you know it, it's quite old. It's called Level 1. It's written by Reed Duke, which is, you know, Reed Duke is like the Omega boss of Magic the Gathering. And so far I've read about half of it, and I think it has taught me a lot. So if you are somewhat good at English and you want to get better, I really suggest reading that now. I didn't even get to the part where it goes specifically into drafts and choosing your picks and keeping your eyes open for what colors and whatever. Now, it says waiting for opponent, and I feel that it is actually going to be one of those moments where it just goes into the game and it says draw. So it probably linked us to an opponent and then the opponent disconnected or whatever. Now the fun thing is, if you play a set a lot, maybe you know this already, but at some point you will get cards, of course, with the packs, and then eventually, once you have all cards, instead of that card from a pack, you will get 20 gems from a pack. So if I actually win quite a few, I will get like 6 packs, and in every pack, most of the time, will be 20 gems. Now, as I thought, Rip T, that's a draw, which is, you know, a shame for the time spent, but it's not a loss. But let's be honest, you were listening to my chatter and very useful information. So I don't think you could have minded it that much. Entering match, waiting for opponent. Okay, let's go. Now if we could have that otter again, that will be utterly ridiculous. Okay, well this is a great starting hand. I will keeps. Depending on how aggressive they seem, if they are red-white or whatever, or red, I might play the assassin first. And if they are somewhat slow, I might play the crier. But I think the assassin is better anyway, because it deals 2 damage. Well, okay, that answers my question. Aggressive it is. Now I am fine with him using his mana to pump that thing up. Now, am I actually playing the mentor? I think I am. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. I hope he starts milling me. Okay. Well, I'll just keep one mentor back for now, but I hope he... it doesn't seem like he wants to mill himself. And I don't see any of his creatures dying yet. Oh, that is nice. Goodbye, mentor. I think. He might actually... Okay, well, that's what I thought. Maybe I should have used the Bellowing Crier first. Maybe I could have gotten something useful. Okay, well that's not something very useful. I'll get rid of the island, because he knows that I have the island. And now I'm keeping information hidden from him, which is very important. Okay. So he can pump that, which is annoying. But then he will still lose a creature. I could attack with that. I could attack with everything. I'm just going to go attack with everything. I want to force him into losing creatures. I don't really care about that too much. I don't want to force myself into getting stuff into the graveyard, even if that means killing my own army. But I clearly don't want to block, bounce that. I mean, if he's not going to block with the Warlock, he should have attacked with it last turn. Nemu, you should have. Now, are you going to pump it? Yes, you are. Okay, well, Assassin did its thing. Now, I am just going to do this. I mean, he is at 8, which is not a lot. I'm just going to keep on the pressure. I mean, at this point we're already getting into the Hazel Nocturne area. Do I want him to use the mana? I don't really care about the Warlock. I'm just going to do it like this. I would like him to use the mana. There's no point in pumping it again, I guess. Oh, he has something else. Interesting. Alright. That is very nifty. Look at him go. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so now his life total is actually getting higher. So now I think I need to change pace. See if I can find my Hazel's Nocturne. I don't want him to, as they say, turn the corner. Okay. I hope you start milling me. That is very nice. Nice. I think I'm just going to try and use it in his turn, depending on what he does. Mill me. Ah. Now I'm actually forcing him to mill himself, which is kind of cool. Makes me feel like I'm in control. Level it up. Here you may sacrifice 3 other non-land permanents. If you do, return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, he has the Vine Lasher. That's nice. He's just looking for action, clearly. Okay, milling himself again. Milling all the action. Now, if he doesn't play anything, I might just kill the Ravine Raider so that I can get in with the Mentor. I think I'm just going to do that. I know he will get a food, but it's a bit of an overkill. But now I've got one more card in my graveyard. That's not really what I want. Now I am drawing a lot of lands, which makes sense because there's quite some in my deck. But I don't have any ways to ditch them. So I would really like a Bellowing Crier, for instance, or a Mind Drill Assistant to start surveilling. But at this point he just doesn't want to. It's not a May ability, so he has to target himself, which also decreases the clock for him. And he's not doing much of anything at the moment. There will come a point that once I do have Threshold, he will start milling me, I think. But for now, he's just stuck on... Oh no. There goes my land. He has been somewhat unlucky by milling all his creatures and drawing all his lands, so I do feel somewhat bad for him. Somewhat bad. Stargaze for 1. Also nice. He must be getting rather desperate. Wow, he must have taken something crazy. Oh, come on, deck. Like a Dragonhawk. So there's a Dragonhawk incoming, I fear. I mean, what would you ditch the Fireglass Mentor for otherwise? A Thoughtstalker Warlock. Well, thank you very much. Now we can actually use Threshold. Thank you. Did he actually take that over the mentor? I can't imagine. Alright, Shocker, do your thing. Get this boy a card. Would love to draw the banner. Well, we still draw a card. It's a land. Yeah, I'm not going to attack. There's no point. I think I'm just going to wait this out. Attack with an unblockable creature. Hope to draw something like the Nocturne. Or at least draw less lands. Now he can actually start milling me. And he will. He's at 13. That is nice. Oh. Oh my goodness. Magic the Gathering. He exiled one land, so I'm just going to do this once, but it frustrates me sometimes. I've got 9 lands here, 10, 11 lands, and we're not even halfway our deck. So in this pile of 21 cards, there's 6 more lands. So these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are land, and these are all action creatures and stuff like that. And we are probably just going to lose simply because we're drawing all our lands. Maybe I shuffled wrong, I don't know. It's action. Yes, homie. Let's just force him to sacrifice some stuff. It's not as good with the Scavenger's Talent, of course, but at least he will lose some pressure and blockers. He will get back the Mentor, I think. Yep. Now he's hey, he milled the land. Thank you. Please don't mill my don't mill my, what is it, the Nocturne thing. Yeah, this is, I don't think we can actually get back from this. He's at 9 creatures, but he is just building out his board so massively, and he's also getting so much life back. We need 4 more turns to win, and I don't think he will give us 4 more turns, because stuff will die, he will sacrifice, blah de blah. There's quite some good cards that we could actually draw, like the Whisker dude, that -1s, all his dudes. He should get more aggressive than this. A Bellowing Crier, I like that. Target player draws 3 cards. Okay. Now, I might actually keep that. Because it might actually be a win condition here. If I'm not mistaken, he will probably do this once more if he actually expends 4. And if he keeps attacking with only the duo, we can endure for a while. I just don't want his creatures to die. Yeah. He will expend. I hope he will draw 2 more cards. This is target player, so the plan is to wait till he does this once more, maybe twice, and then I think we're good. That's very nice. Keep it going. Come on, Nemu, you got this. Now, I don't really care about his creatures dying anymore. He will get more aggressive, I think. Yep, should have done that earlier. So that's just going to block that. 4-4. We don't have any reach, so I'm just going to do it like that. He'll get some food, and he will mill me. But I just hope that he will expend 4 again next turn. Okay, I don't think he will. So I think it will actually not work now. Of course we're drawing land. I think he has lethal, so we cannot do it anymore. So I'm going to do it on myself now. But the idea was nice. But we need to find something that blocks. Oh my god. We drew all our lands. Oh, what is this? I mean, we got 8 more cards, but I think we're just dead. Oh my god. 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Oh. Hazel's Nocturne from the top. We still have it in our deck. If we survive this turn, maybe it can make us win, but let's just be honest, this is already a lot of damage. So we only have 1 more turn. We can deal enough, even if we draw our banner. Okay. So I want to avoid as much damage as possible. These will do damage anyway. So I'm blocking that. That is 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, I think he also did the math. Yep, that's good game. Well, we drew all of our lands. So that's no biggie. Yep, well that just happens. We were very close, but we just drew all of our lands and none of the threshold payoffs. So it's not a clean trophy. It is a bit scratched now. And it could as well not become a trophy. I mean, we could still lose 2 games now, which is also perfectly fine. Yep, this is a lovely. Kitsa into Daggerfang Duo, and I will probably already have the threshold pretty soon, not on turn 4 I think, but I will also not play him on turn 4. I will play the Mind Drill Assailants. Now 1 more land, that would be amazing. And any useless creature I draw will just be gotten rid of. I'm not going to care too much about that. Okay. I am going to use Kitsa. I'm probably just getting rid of the Mind Spiral to make sure that we get our land, or make sure. Increase the odds of us drawing lands. Yep. Make the duo. Wow. I would be surprised if he... Yeah, that's fine. Until your next turn. So this is just a 2-2 now. No, I don't think I want any more lands after this. But I also want more stuff in my graveyard still. Don't really care about that too much, so... Maybe I should have played the Mentors, to be honest, just as a... He's going too slow, so maybe I should have gone with the Menace action. So it might be the wrong call here to go slow. Especially if he's not building out his board. I'm just going to keep feed up the cycle because that will get us to 6 for anything big he plays now. And then we can go instant speed with the Surveil. I hope he taps out all his mana for something huge. That doesn't affect the board too much. Yep, you go ahead. Oh, I'm very glad that he didn't pick the Assailant. I badly need the Surveil. Another one. Okay. So we can just bounce some of them. With the Mentor. But we are lacking one card. Now I'm just going to do this. Because I don't want to be blown out. I'm just going to try it. If he has a counterspell, that's annoying for us. But now we have 5 damage for them. And now it's on. And we have an amazing hand. We can -1/-1 everything. We can bounce a lot of their stuff and get a 3/3 menace. Okay, well, our Assailant is probably going to die. Okay, he didn't hit anything huge. So the duo is going to die. He's going to probably make this a creature without threshold and stuff, so that is annoying. And of course this card is not great to bounce. So I'm just going to... He's going to change this anyway. So I might as well play the Hermit for extra pressure. I wonder what he has. But Wix Patrol is very annoying. Oh, this hurts. Maybe I should have kept up a land because I wasn't going to use it anyway. Ooh. This is very, very annoying. Yep, that was very nicely done by him. I should have kept up a land there. That was my bad. Wasn't going to use it anyway. If he doesn't play anything else, we can still bounce the Wix Patrol. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, this is, I think, a big turn. I mean, if I don't block, I'll take 6 damage, then I can bounce his creature. But he will still only get 4 damage, but I'll have a 3/3 menace. So it will probably stop him from attacking, so I'm just going to do that. Now, I hope he doesn't have a counterspell, because otherwise I will be very sad. Okay, no, he did draw a big 5/5. So I don't really like that. Yeah, I should have kept up the land, otherwise I would have had 2 plays now, which would have made all the difference. We can put him at 6. I think I'm just going to bounce the Beastbinder. And I'm going to play this for the surveilling. Yep, playing that one land that kind of hurt us there. Now, as long as we can keep attacking with the Hermit, I think we're good. But the stupid Beastbinder keeps messing it up, so a removal spell would be great. Okay. That is what I had expected. So let's see if we can find anything other than land. That's not useful. Let's see, if I attack like this, he will probably block the drill assailant, and he will have to block with his Beastbinder and something else, or he is going to take 5, so I'm going to attack with everything. I cannot block that, so this might actually put him down to somewhat lethal next turn. And now I will kill the Beastbinder. And then the Hermit might still be... should have surveilled. That was stupid. Too hasty there. I hope he does... Well, I don't hope he does something, but if he does, I can still surveil. He might have a saver or something, which would be very painful. Sure up. Hazel's Nocturne, please. I'm going to get rid of that anyway, so I'm just going to leave it on top. Now, if he does attack with the Beastbinder, I cannot block, of course, by the way. Yeah, this is going to be close. Very close. The Beastbinder is really hurting us here. Hazel's Nocturne from the top would probably be lethal unless he drew another action. It is not, and it's also not very useful. But I am going to put him down to 2. Yeah. Yeah, we would have closed out the game already if I didn't play that land, so always make sure to think before you do anything, even play a land. Because, you know, he has a red, so I could have kept this in mind. Now I'm going to probably get my Hazel's Nocturne into the graveyard. That would be bad luck. Okay. Also would have been very nice. But now if he has a removal spell, I'm dead. And if he doesn't have a removal spell, he might just attack only with the Beastbinder. Okay, well that's not a removal spell. But now he can attack freely with the Assailant. Yeah, I really need to draw something useful. I think this is probably the last turn. Does that change anything? I'm going to play it anyway, but he's probably just going to sacrifice that or get rid of his last land. So close. If he sacrifices the Stalker, he does have something useful in hand. Yeah, but the Beastbinder is so annoying. Especially if he has 2. We would have killed him long ago with the Hermit if it weren't for the Beastbinder. Removal spell. Okay, well, that's not ideal, but it won't kill us. Hazel's Nocturne from the top. Hazel's Nocturne for days. Please, Hazel's Nocturne. Oh. Nice. Am I just dead? Yep, I am just dead. Okay. Good game. Wow. Those things, like that popping up, I think that actually helps players a lot more than it should actually. Because I think many people would just forget the thing in any match, unless you're like a pro player. So I think they should make that less subtle. So the triggered abilities from your graveyard should be something that you let know before you attack. So you go to attackers, then before attackers you could like select the card, like I'm going to use this, and then it would trigger, because now it's just, oh, I'm going to attack, and oh, this is a great convenient thing. Hey, where were you all the time? Now I'm going to get rid of anything with this, unless it's an island. Okay. This Night Fisher has just been a pain in the ass. Green only. I like his card. I mean, I like his name. Would also really like it if he only plays green. So far, okay. Oh my goodness. He just milled the best 2 black-green uncommons in the game. So this will be a painful game. But maybe we can mill him out. Oh, that's painful. Well, I don't think this is going to be a trophy at all. But I'm not giving up, of course. I mean, this is a fine blocker. But I assume since he is black, he'll keep removing stuff. Like that. Yep, I don't think we can get back from this. We can only single spell, which is terrible. Which is the best blocker? That doesn't kill anything. That doesn't kill anything. Ugh. Yep. Yeah, he's just too fast for our deck. So he'll just start attacking with these two, and we don't have a board wipe. So this will not be close at all. Okay, well, it is a land. We're on 5/7. That the threshold ability could help us, but I think it's already too late. I mean, this is just going to chump. Oh my goodness. Yep. Yeah, he has an amazing deck. He's doing all the things that black-green should do. I'm not sure why he's doing all of these before combat, though. He must feel pretty secure about all his stuff. Yep, it's too late. Good game. So that's not a trophy, actually. The last 3 games were somewhat a disappointment, I must say, but we clearly ran into better decks. I don't think I could have done anything different, except for the one game where I shouldn't have played a land, and that cost me dearly, because I know I would have won that game, and then by now it would have been 6-2. So I really liked our deck. The Night Fisher was just fodder for the graveyard. We really didn't get to play that. Perhaps I should have played the Long Liver Lurker still, instead of, for instance, this one or the Shocker. Now, I did get some packs, so let me just show you what I meant. 4 packs, I might have more in here actually. So I opened 6 packs, skip to the end, and I will get 100 gems. And I don't really care about the other cards, because I don't play anything sealed. If you look at my, you got the wild cards. If you look at my wild cards, I have, I actually have a vault. I will open the vault, I will get even more. Thank you. So I have this many wild cards. I don't use them that much. Thank you for watching. If you stayed until the end, feel free to let me know what you thought. If you learned anything, also feel free to spread the word, let me know. And I hope the next game that you will see me, we will actually be playing the new set, and I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a very good night. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching Dad's Drafts.